Yo, what's up everyone and welcome back to Math Motion channel. And today we're having a good day actually. The weather is not that nice outside, but that's fine. It's nothing to worry about because we're still going to university today and we're gonna be having a boxing training today as well. And we're actually waiting for that. But the first thing is first. So today we're gonna have a trade recap. I'm gonna be showing you my trades of yesterday. I made extra trade yesterday when I was stopped recording as well because I lost one trade, but I won the other trade, and I'll be showing you that a little bit further ahead in this video. So a quick catch up. So like I said, I'm gonna be going to university today, so I'm gonna have to make this video pretty fast, I guess. Only have a lecture at 4 p.m, so I'm fine. It's only 12 p.m. right now, and well, 12 p.m. in the morning pretty much, but yeah. So what else can I say? So today is actually a good day to trade. I had to make a live stream today, but sadly I couldn't. It's fine. Sorry, I had the other plans, but so you will be probably seeing this video on somewhere like Friday, or yes, you should be able to see this video on Friday, but this video was actually recorded on Wednesday, but that's fine. Hopefully that's fine for you guys as well. But yeah, so not to drag this out anymore, I think let's get into the video and let's not waste the time of trading. So in the Forex Factory, we can see that we have no news today, so no high impact, no medium news, nothing pretty much. So we're pretty safe today to trade, and it's, well, some people already saying gold with no drama. That's what it's gonna be. We're gonna be trading a gold pair with no drama. So, okay, what do we have here? So on this trade, we actually I waited for the breakout structure happening over here, and I saw that there was a retracement of 1 minute over there. So firstly, on 1 hour I marked all my highs and lows. I can see that my highs and lows over here. Also I can see that this was my low of London session, and that the New York session, well, there was no New York session that time, so but it filled orders there, it went up. So using that, on 1 minute, give me a second. On 1 minute, I marked this. I saw the end, like the all of the things like enter retracement to the break order block and breaker block, and with that, like, we saw the market going up over here. Oh, this over here, like that one over here, is inverse fair value gap that of 5 minutes that it got filled by going up. Then using here, I marked another order block and breaker block. Pretty much we saw that the entry over here. So using that, I entered, wait, not here maybe. No, I entered over here because I saw the break of structure happening of 5 minutes over there. So I thought the market is gonna go up, and it did go up until here. I didn't exit the trade, so over there, if I did, I would have made like 60 or something. I'm not sure. Actually, let me make sure how much I would have made. So what I made, 60, like I said, yeah. So that's that. But it went down, it crushed the market, so I lost the money over here. If I open Trade Locker, I will show you how much I lost. Truthfully, John Clonwood's positions, we lost $246. That's how much we lost on this one, and this was a loss trade. So that trade is out. Now let's get to the second trade. This trade was made during 5 p.m. somewhere there, just before the London session closed. So over here, actually, I saw over here, yeah, waited for that inverse fair value gap happening over here and breaker structure happening over here. I saw the breaker structure, even though it was small, the breaker structure did happen over here, pretty much, but then it went down. Well, no, did it? Now I'm thinking, how did I enter this one? But yeah, oh yeah, I think I entered here. Yeah. So, no, actually, there's a breaker structure. I marked the breaker structure over here. So it went down. I was just looking through the market. That actually I didn't mark anything, but that's interesting. But okay. So from what we can see over here, we had a retracement over here, filling the order block, breaker block, and every other stuff over here. So maybe a equilibrium as well. But inverse fair value gap got happened here. The breaker structure happened over here. So as the market filled this over here, I actually waited for the market went down. I still bought it over here. I think I entered the market over here and the market started rising up. It did go down to here. I thought I'm gonna get stopped out. Did think the mind did cross that I should just get out of the trade, but I didn't. I just closed the whole thing. The market on the 6 p.m. London session actually closed. Yeah. So was it? Oh no, it was a 5 p.m. Okay, so that means at 4 p.m. I was trading. Yeah, on 4 p.m. then I was trading. I put that trade on 4 p.m. then maybe 5. I don't know, but doesn't matter. Let's continue. So I entered the trade. I did go out there. I thought of actually getting out the trade, but I did not. I just closed the whole thing, the trading view, the trade locker, and then when it was at 10 p.m., when it was 10 p.m., I opened the trade locker and looked at the market literally closed. There was no trades happening. So this was over here. This is where the candle was standing here. Yeah. And then there was a quick, actually I can show you in this one so we entered over here actually, as you can see on this breaker structure probably, then went down, it went back up. So over here, this is where the market was closed between this candle. The market just, it was showing like minus 1k and everything. Even though the market was closed, it didn't show me any movements on the trends. But over here, then the market just went back up and filled my orders. And that's how much I made. 503 and 60. So that's how much I made. And that trade was successful. It literally, I made a win over that loss and made a profit of extra 230 somewhere there. And it was it worth it? Hell yeah, it was worth it. I'm getting close to it. So that's that. That's what I wanted to show you. That's the trade recap of 2 trades. Hopefully, I know a little bit. I made a little bit of mistakes of talking and everything. Maybe it's hard for you to understand me. And sorry for that. I'm trying my best to get more in depth of explaining stuff. So, what are we gonna do today? Do the same as all the other days. Mark our Asian session open, London session open, and New York session open. That's marked the Asian session high, Asian session low, Asian session low, Asian session high, Asian session high. Oh, London session high, London session low, London session high, and London session low. So what can we see? A higher high, a lower low, right? A higher low, lower high, higher high, lower high, higher low, lower high. So what can we see from that? Where does the trend go? For me, I would say it, starting from here, actually, the market started going up that direction. We can see the market start going up, right? What does it say? So it did go back up here, down. In my occasion, I would say this was actually maybe 1 minute or 5 minutes, something like order block, breaker block. It filled the orders here, right? It filled this inverse fair value gap of 1 hour. The market breaks structure to the upside over here, and the market keeps going rising until probably somewhere over here. So what we're gonna be looking for is surely the market is gonna hit those, fill the New York session is gonna fill that probably and go down. So just before the New York session opens, what I'm gonna look is for uptrend, a quick fast uptrend until over here to that line, and then that's where we're gonna be exiting the market. So what do we have here? We have a, I'm just looking for now. So we have a inverse fair value gap over there, a break of structure actually happening over here. With that in mind, that would mean, well, technically that would mean this one, there was a everything happening here. So in my case, the best, I enter here and exit there and set just below that, actually, yeah, just below that, and that would be it. I know it looks like a fast trade. I might be making a mistake, like that's what you're gonna be thinking, but I think that's a good trade. That's actually looks like a good trade to me. Like that, we enter, stop loss making 1%, so we wouldn't start losing too much, and yeah. And with that, that's a 1-to-2 ratio. We don't want to be losing way too much, so we're gonna be actually making that a nice 200, just a little bit below that. And now it's gonna hit that. As it hits the key level, remember, first you want to wait for it to hit the key level. It hits the key level, and then off of that, it retraces on a new. It could even change the trend on New York session. So it hits that and goes down, or it could continue the whole thing of the trend going up as just goes up, 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 up until, I don't know, when wherever he wants to reach. But yeah, and that's the thing. It could go up, just keep rising, and then because over here we can see like a shift the trend, like Asian session. It started. So over here we actually, yeah, over here just before the Asian session, we can see that the market reacted off of this, changed the trend down off these liquidity sweeps, and probably like there's a breaker. There's probably also a order block and breaker block 1 minute over there. Off of that, it reacted and shifted the trend to the upside. The London session continued the trend upward, and the New York session could continue the trend upward or could just change the trend. So I'm going to be setting that thing first. So I entered the 43528. 528, right? I'm risking 518 pips. That's the risk is 100, I think. Is it? No, 103.6. That's how much we're risking. So we're gonna be end up making that much. That's, you have to wait until it hits. That's pretty much it. This video is pretty short. I know. I'm not trying to make this video pretty long today because I still have university and everything. I'm sorry for not keeping the promise of making live stream. I will make it next week. I promise. I will make it next week. I really will make it next week. And if you really want to see it, hit the comments below, hit some like buttons, and I will make sure you see it next week. And I will keep my promise. I promise you that I will make it next week either way. So I just want to say thank you for watching. And if you like my video, hit that like button. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, so you can keep up with my content that I'm gonna be releasing in the future. And I want to say once again, thank you for watching and peace out.